Hey yo, chicos and chicas, it's Kitty, and I just wanted to make a video today on a serious topic. Um, it's regarding basically something that I heard about this morning. Um, a wrestler named Hannah Kimura, I hope I'm saying her name right, passed away um due to suicide because of cyberbullying. And honestly, I feel like we're at a point in time, especially with everything going on in the world with the coronavirus and all this craziness happening in the world. This is the last thing that people need in their lives, is to hear about their family member killing themselves because of people on the internet. Like, come on, guys, seriously, like, this is not okay. We have bigger things to do, we have bigger things to focus on than to focus on putting down others on the internet. Like, first off, bullying, whether it's online or off, is wrong. I'm not talking about people going off and talking about stuff like their experiences and talking about like situations they've been in with people. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not really bullying, that's just drama. What I'm speaking about is people talking about people's appearance, how they speak, how they act, how they dress. That's the type of things I'm talking about. And it's sad when it's happening to a young person, because it's like someone in their 20s. This lady was 22 years old. 22. And I don't really know about her wrestling career, cuz I've never watched the program that she wrestled on, or the channel or whatever it is. I never watched that before. But at the age of 22, that's just the beginning for most people. I don't know how long she's been wrestling, but I'm pretty sure she had big things ahead of her. And it's like she struggled for a while with people bullying her and people saying rude things about her. And she ended up going on Instagram and basically saying that she was, well, Twitter and Instagram, basically saying that she was weak and she was sorry that she was weak, but she couldn't deal with people doing stuff like that anymore. And honestly, that's where I say that you never know what someone's going through already. And then for you to just go and come along and talk about how they dress, or talk about their culture, or talk about how they look as far as like their facial features or whatever, that's not cool. You never know what someone's going through. So at least try to be nice to people instead of going off and just being just asses to people. As a person that has been bullied for damn near most of her life, that's not a good feeling. I was bullied since elementary school, and it's not fun to go through. Bullying is not a fun thing. And as much as people say, oh, well, people bully because they probably have their own problems. Yeah, I know. I understand that. That's understandable. I've gotten to the point to where I've had an attitude change because of how people have treated me. But at the same time, you have to think about what you say, because what you say has power. Words have power. Words and actions are the most powerful things on this planet when it comes to impacting people. What you say and what you do has a very big impact in people's lives, whether it's positive or negative. And when with people that are going through bullying and people that are going through tough things in their life, and they have low self-esteem, or they, don't really like themselves, it makes it worse when they go online, and even though they don't know you personally, or they might, whether they know you or not, it's still not okay to go and out of your way to put this person down. Some people say things out of hate, but some people just say things out of just being plain old mean. They're just plain mean. And it's just like, they shouldn't be so mean to people. I mean, I know I'm kind of probably repeating myself a lot, but I tend to do that. But just honestly, guys, seriously, in a time like this where family members are trying to keep themselves together as much as they can, because in some places they can't really see each other, they're trying to make sure that everyone's okay, and for them to get a call from the police or get a call from a neighbor or something like that saying that their loved one has passed away due to suicide, that's a very hard pill to swallow. That would be a hard pill to swallow for anyone. You only see what's happening on the outside with people. You never know what's going on the inside. This lady looked like she was very happy. She wore bright colors. She looked beautiful. In my opinion, she was a beautiful girl. But none of that matters when you're facing demons on the inside. People can look like they're having the best life. They're living just the top-notch life. And then behind closed doors, that's not the true story. They're going through stuff that you would probably never even imagine them going through. So, like, all I have to say is just spread positivity in a time like this. If you don't have oh God, sorry. If you don't have anything nice to say about someone, 9 times out of 10, keep your mouth shut. Seriously. I understand if you're going on the internet and you're letting off steam and you're ranting and raving about somebody like I do. Okay, fine. But going out of your way, this person has done nothing to you. This person hasn't even met you before, and you're like, oh, you're fat, oh, you're ugly, oh, you can't sing, or you can't wrestle, or you can't dance, or your culture is stupid, or why do you wear your hair like that, or why do you wear those types of clothes? What loser wears that? Why do that to someone? And if it is because you've dealt with things in your past and people have done stuff to you and it caused you to grow up to be bitter, talk to someone. Talk to someone who would understand. Talk to someone who's been bullied and is in the same situation as you. Or talk to a therapist. You may not always be able to go to your parents or your family, but talk to someone else on the outside that can help you. Don't blow off your steam by messing with someone else, because honestly, I think it should be like this type of stuff should really be put out in the open to where these police and stuff can know about this, because honestly, this is murder. I don't care what people say. Cyberbullying is murder. Bullying is murder. When bullying and cyberbullying leads to suicides, that is murder. I don't care what other people may say or what the technicality may be. It is murder, because you caused someone to die. And then some people be assholes and say, oh, well, I didn't tell him to kill himself or herself, so why is it my fault? I mean, you still engaged in activities that led up to that person killing themselves. So you might as well have just went up on them on the street and just stabbed them in the side and watched them bleed out, or shot them in the back and watched them bleed out. That's pretty much what you just should have just went on and did. Because you and a group of other people going on and bullying someone over and over and over ended up to that person saying, I don't want to live anymore. I clearly don't have a purpose. I clearly don't have, any way to be significant in this world. There's no need of me being here, so why be here? And the thing is, nothing is always terrible. Nothing will be bad all the time. You will not always have dark days. There will be times where, yes, things will seem unbearable for you. Things will seem like they're just dark all the time. Yes, I've been there. I'm still there. But you have to realize that you dying, you killing yourself because of those dark days, it doesn't help you. It just adds to problems. It doesn't solve anything. Because, first of all, when you kill yourself, you have your family and your friends that you are impacting by that. They've lost a beautiful person in this world because of assholes that don't know any better, or do know better and just choose to be assholes. Then you just threw away the opportunity of seeing life change. So that's why it's never worth it to end your life because of people and their dumb mouths. It's really not. It's not worth it at all. Because years and years and years and years go by, people are still going to remember that you're gone. They can't get you back. You're just gone. And, especially at the age of, these kids are killing themselves in middle school, high school, and now people in their early 20s are doing it. It's even bad when adults do it. Like people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, it's still bad. Because they threw away the opportunity of seeing their lives get better. And the same thing I said about people with that bully people, because maybe they feel like they've been bullied and no one cared about them, so why should they care about somebody else? The same thing goes to the people that are being bullied. Talk to someone. If you can't talk to your family, talk to your friends. Talk to someone who's been bullied and gotten through it. Talk to a hotline. Do something, but don't make the mistake of taking your own life because you think that's your only answer, because it is not. Suicide should not be an option because it does not clear any problems. This world is crazy. This world is evil, but there is still good in it. It's hard to find, but there is still good in this world. It's very rare now to find, but it's still good in this world. There are people that have been posting about Hannah all day. I've seen posts on Instagram about Hannah all day. There are people that truly care. They're not talking about Hannah to just be like, oh, you don't care about her. You just want to jump on the bandwagon. No. There are people that genuinely care. They leave long captions after their posts expressing how important it is to not bully people and to seek help when you are being bullied so you don't end your life like this. Because that's not a good thing. It's not a good feeling on either side. It's not a good feeling for the people getting bullied, and it's not a good feeling for the people that have to deal with what happens after that person kills themselves because they've been bullied. Yeah, in the midst of your bullying, of you being bullied or whatever, you may be like, oh, well, no one cares about me and no one understands, and it's just like, I'm by myself. There's no one that will ever understand what I'm going through, so I might as well just not even be on this earth anymore because I have no purpose. No, that's not true. Because whether you know it or not, you kill yourself, you got your mom, you got your dad, you got siblings, nephews, cousins, nieces, uncles, aunts. The list goes on of possible family members that you have in your life. You have friends, I'm sure. Real friends. Not those fake friends, but real friends who honestly care about your well-being. Teachers, principals, stuff like that. Counselors that actually care about you. Because it could amaze you what some people may say about you behind your back that is positive. Whether you know it or not, these teachers and these counselors and stuff in school, they notice good kids. Yeah, they may fuss about the bad kids and talk about, oh, how these kids are getting on their nerves and blah, blah, blah. But when they talk about good kids, and they talk about how well they excel in school and how they brighten up the classroom and they have such a good personality, that is what hurts people the most. After these kids and after these people commit suicide, all these people coming out and saying, oh my gosh, this person was such a source of hope. This person was so happy and outgoing and loved to interact with people, and it's just so sad to see that they ended up taking their own life and they never had an opportunity to see what good things they had in store for them. What good things they had ahead of them. That is a tough thing to hear, because I've been hearing that all day about Hannah. That she was a very friendly person. She was very bubbly and stuff like that. And she had a bright future ahead of her. And, it's sad. And it's sad that her family has to go through that, plus the coronavirus. Because you don't know how long the coronavirus is going to, be around. Plus you got to deal with your family member dying because of suicide. So that's not a fun thing to go through for anyone. But just to conclude this, because I feel like I'm starting to repeat myself a lot, everyone needs help. Bullies, the victims of bullying, everyone needs to stop and get help. Everyone needs to stop and just talk. Because it's not right. It's really not right. And it's like, how many more people do we have to lose? Especially young people. How many more young people do we have to lose before this stops? Before someone does something about this bullying thing? Because police say, oh, bullying is a crime. Apparently not, because there's bullying still happening. There's bullies still on the internet. What exactly are you guys doing? Apparently nothing. When is it going to end? When is this cycle of bullying going to end? And another thing, just because someone is a celebrity or a famous person, a YouTuber, actor, singer, wrestler, basketball player, whatever, it doesn't matter who you are, what race, what religion, what sexuality, what orientation, how much money you have, where you live, your country, your state, whatever. It doesn't matter who you are. Bullying is wrong. Period. I don't care if you're Michael Jordan. I don't care if you're just average little Timmy or whoever. famous people have feelings just like regular people have feelings. Everyone's human. At the end of the day, everyone is human no matter what anyone says. Everyone has been wired with human emotions, human feelings, interactions, whatever. We're all humans here. And we need to treat each other like it. Stop bullying people based on their skin color, or bully people based on what they wear, or their sexuality, or their lack thereof, or their religious beliefs. Everyone has different beliefs. Everyone has different religions, sexualities, whatever. Let it go. If it bothers you so much, then just don't interact with the person. Just keep on moving. If you see it on the internet, keep scrolling. Don't be such an asshole and a prick to bring this person down just because you don't like what they're doing or how they're living. That's unnecessary. So that's all I have to say. You guys, there are hotlines you can call if you are having suicidal thoughts and things like that. There's hotlines you can call. If you're being bullied, reach out to a friend, reach out to a helpline, something. I'm pretty sure they have anti-bullying hotlines and everything. Just talk to someone. And bullies, talk to people that can help you too. Because enough is enough with this. It's ridiculous, to be honest. It has to be, made aware that this is still a thing. And it sucks that it's still a thing. It really does. It sucks that bullying is still a thing, but it's still out there. But all I can say is just get help. Everyone in the bullying aspect, just get help. Bullies and bully victims, just get help. Talk to someone. Because we shouldn't keep losing people to this. We really shouldn't, especially at these young ages. 22 years old? Come on. That's not even the prime of that girl's life. That's not even the prime. That probably wasn't even the peak of that girl's career. Just, all I can say is just stay healthy, stay positive, and help one another, please. And especially in a time like this, just help people. Even if you don't feel like it, just, even if you don't want to say anything nice, then don't say anything. If you don't want to help people, then just don't do anything. Just keep going with your life and just leave people alone. It's simple. So that's all I have to say. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching.